popular football stadium nearby, where the Malaysian national team often play their matches, and this entire complex has a lovely vibe to it. If you're a sports fan, this is one of those places that you should visit, whether it's badminton or any other sport. Well, looking at the order of play here on court 2, we're about hitting the halfway point at the moment. We're into our 4th match of the day, and that's women's singles that's coming your way. Number 6 seed, Herbing Jiao, in action very, very shortly up against Denmark's number 1, Mia Blichfeldt. And that will be the 4th of 8 matches today here on court 2. First round action still here in this Super 1000 event. And just looking at that quarter of the women's singles draw, the winner of the match between her and Blichfeldt will take on either a reserve player from Thailand or Wang Ji, the likes of the favorite for the title, Tai Tzu-ying, waiting in the quarters. We see the players making their way out. Mia Blichfeldt leading the way, Herbing Jiao following after her. Both these players have played this tournament quite a few times to know exactly what the demands are. Herbing Jiao, a finalist here way back in 2018, where she lost to Tai Tzu-ying in the final. 2022, 11-21 back then. She'll be looking to get back to that kind of form, Herbing Jiao. In her 7th Malaysian Open appearance. Last year, she exited in the first round, as did Mia Blichfeldt. As we see here, the head-to-head, this will be their 7th meeting, and Herbing Jiao has won all 6 previous meetings. Last time they met was at the Thailand Open last year in the semi-final, and Herbing Jiao won that in straight games, 13 and 18. Sorry, they met in the Japan Open last year in the first round, and Herbing Jiao won that in 3, 13, 21, 21, 11, 21, 19. Before that, it was the Thailand Open last year, semi-final. But Herbing Jiao won in straights. Only 2 of the 6 matches previously have gone to 3. Herbing Jiao coming back on the game down to win both those matches. As we see Mia Blichfeldt warming up, 26 years of age, same age as her opponent from Solrod, Denmark, ranked 18th in the world at the moment. It's gone up as high as number 11, and that was in September of 2019. Has a 65% win record in her career. First round from last year was at 9-7. Almost 50% win-loss record. Not something that you would like to see, I'm sure. Herbing Jiao, as I mentioned, same age as Blichfeldt, ranked number 6 in the world at the moment. Highest has been number 5, which was in November of 2022. Has a 72% win record in her career. Last year, she dropped just the 1 match in the first round. 13-1 last year, first round. As we see the officials for this match, the umpire is Afiq Daniel Zuraidi of Malaysia, and he's joined by Charles Wang in the service judges chair from Chinese Taipei. So just the 1 loss in first round last year. In fact, in her career, she's only lost 10 first round matches. Herbing Jiao stands at 94 wins to 10 losses in round 1. So she is a dominant force early in these tournaments. First met way back in 2017, these two. French Open in the second round. Herbing Jiao won that in straights, 17-12. For Mia Blichfeldt, this is a 4th Malaysia Open appearance. She got to the quarterfinals last year, losing to Akane Yamaguchi, 12-21, 11-21. Made her debut back in 2018. See the players finish up that warm-up. Get ready to begin their Malaysia Open campaign. These women have won previously on the HSBC BWF World Tour. It's with the Danish coaching team. It's led by Kenneth Bjornsen there in the red t-shirt. They've been winners on the HSBC BWF World Tour, both these women. Didn't win last year. Herbing Jiao's last title coming back in 2022. Mia Blichfeldt's last title coming back in 2019. Mia Blichfeldt will serve to get this match underway. Rustiness from both the women. Wait for the dust to settle. It's a good move by Herbing Jia to try and draw her opponent to the front court. And then use that open back court to her advantage. Smart play. Expressive player, Blichfeldt. You're going to see and hear a lot more from her as this match goes on. Blichfeldt's body with that shot. Excellent work. Great energy and pace with that follow-up as well from Herbing Jiao. He sets it up with that down-the-line smash, and then the follow-up goes for the kill. Starts filling up, I can tell you that the temperatures will definitely start feeling warmer on court there. Oh, level scores now. Almost. Good work by Blichfeldt. High serve. Herbing Jiao misjudging the length on that return. Makes it 5-all. Again, same mistake. Just landing wide. Let's see Herbing Jiao's suddenly stopped in her tracks. Started off really well. Now the mistakes a little bit more frequent. She looks for the lines. And that's what she was trying to get, the kind of height on the forehand. Made it really hard to play, even if her opponent got a handle on it. Just looking for that shot, and after a couple of mistakes, it's come through. That was the score. Still settling down, it feels. It's unusual for Herbing Jiao to make as many errors as she has at the start of this game. I think you can attribute that to this being the first tournament of the year. Players kind of getting used to things again, being on tour. It's all been her at the moment, whether it's the mistakes or the winners. Blichfeldt having yet to find her footing here. Nice recovery. Lovely play. That's excellent work by Herbing Jiao, who makes the save and then finds the down-the-line winner. That save sets it up for great down-the-line shot that Blichfeldt had to give chase to. Failed. Frustrated by that is Mia Blichfeldt. Jiao, even though has been the most consistent in this opening half, has benefited from her opponent facing the same woes. Nice. That's much more targeted effort from Blichfeldt. 1 point game. Herbing Jiao have a 5-2 lead early on in this game, and then Blichfeldt came back, took the lead as well. Conceding once more the lead. So it's been back and forth a little bit. 1 point game now. Wide open for her to put away. It was a return that set things up beautifully for Herbing Jiao as she takes the lead. 11-9 at the break. So 2 point advantage at the mid-game break for the number 6 seed. 9 minutes played in this opening game.
再去推到他的头上，他才会弄。要不然的话，你一直推他重复。然后你注意他的双打技术，他刚刚不是给你碰一弹嘛，弹到位或者我准备一下就行。其实只要提醒你注意这个，你就知道了啊。然后剩下耐心多啊。
Hun spiller ikke transport, hun kommer bare. Service over. 1. Yeah.
Back on court, and it's Jiao who has the lead 11-9 after the mid-game interval. Narrow lead though. Blichfeldt having shown in the first half that she can certainly close the gap and take control. See here. 2 titles of the HSBC BWF World Tour. On the Spain Masters back in 2019, which was her last title. Last year, her best finish was getting to the finals of the Swiss Open near Blichfeldt, where she lost upon Pawi Chochuwong straight games. It was all about going deep into tournaments. Lady here. It's a large part of the year-end training in France, near Blichfeldt. Social media posts. Nice and placed. A well-executed forehand from Blichfeldt. With the best shot we've seen from her so far. Downward trajectory of the shuttle makes it extremely difficult to get hold of. Jiao was nowhere near it. Finals of the European Games last year, Mia Blichfeldt as well, losing to Marin. She's had a pretty decent outing in 2023. To go one better. Still the Danish #1 in the women's singles, Blichfeldt. Her own worst enemy. This game was so hard. Moments of brilliance and then lets herself down. Super. Again, moving her opponent around well. And even though it was a tight space on the right-hand side of the court, she found it well. So we're back to a one-point game as a result. It's gone wide. So her holds on. Jiao last year exited in the first round here. Lost to Tunjum in 2 games. titles on the World Tour. Also coming in 2022 at the French Open. Nice drop shot. Beautifully struck. On the line at that. Moves the shuttle around extremely well there. Cross net. Got to two finals in Thailand and Japan in 2023. Lost both to An Se-young, who of course had a tremendous year last year, Korean. Then at the Asian Games, she got the bronze medal, Jiao. She losing to An Se-young in the semi-final, also in straight games. Fantastic smash through the legs of Blichfeldt. Jiao exerts control. Look at that, gets height on that shuttle. So the biggest lead yet for Jiao, 4 points now at a crucial time in this opening game. Feeling that Blichfeldt wants to focus a little bit here. Pressure she's under. Quite a few mistakes now coming off the Danes' racket. It's Jiao 2 points away from taking the opening game. That's better. Nudging the shuttle over the net. Stops a 5-point run. Really close. Low serve and then the net roll after that. Just as good. Wide, so long. So 5 game points for Jiao. She convert on the first chance. Yep, she can. As Blichfeldt drives the shuttle straight into the net, it's Jiao who has taken the advantage here. Another mistake off the Danes' racket proves costly. 21-15. Final score at the end of the first game. 18 minutes played, and it's Jiao who's got the advantage here.
Det er lidt ligesom, hvis vi får det bare og giver det, så bliver det ganske hurtigere og ud af det. Ja, det synes jeg nok er det mindste. Plus på herovre.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
So it is a mountain to climb here for Mia Blichfeldt. Having dropped the first game 15-21, it's a must-win now to keep her chances alive here at the Malaysia Open. There's a long conversation that Kenneth Bjornsson had with her at the game, at the break. Beg your pardon. Because she kind of trailed off in the latter part of the first game, as Herbing Jiao went on her 5.1 from 14-13 up to 19-13, and that proved to be damaging. So she's got to prevent not only something like that from happening in the second game, but she's got to try and get ahead of her opponent here. Take control of the rallies like that. Oof. That's a super net shot. She kept it as close to the net as she could, Herbing Jiao. Look at that. And that too from mid-court. I mean, it did catch the top of the tape, but a bit of luck. Mainly a lot of skill there. That's just wide. That's what she needs to keep at, or keep to a minimum, Mia Blichfeldt. The errors. It's hard enough playing someone of Herbing Jiao's qualities and trying to find winners. One of the ways to keep it close, keep it tight, is to keep the errors down. This is the control that Herbing Jiao can bring to a match. She is moving Blichfeldt around from back to front quite easily. And so Blichfeldt has no choice but just to react with every shot. Doesn't have a chance to think things through necessarily. Showing off her net game there. This is a good rally. Haven't had many long rallies. High quality one that Jiao gets on top of. Great attacking forehand from Blichfeldt. That injects a lot of pace in it. Keeps it low as well. I get the sense that Jiao is kind of operating at 75–80% at the moment. She's not fully found her normal game. She's done enough here to stay ahead, to have the advantage. World Championship bronze medalist. It's plenty of quality, but it's being caught out more and more in this match, which is unusual, to say the least. Finds herself in open positions. Take nothing away from Blichfeldt, though. She's doing her best to take control of these points. Remember, last time they met, Blichfeldt had taken the opening game off her in Japan. Blichfeldt is definitely no pushover. She levels the score here for the first time since 2-all. Jiao, of course, had a few injury struggles in 2023. Hoping that she's in full fitness for the Olympic year. I can tell you that the Chinese women's singles team is a strong one, and plenty of players snapping at her heels. Lose out on this qualifying. I know that Chen Yufei, of course, leads the pack at the moment, the Olympic gold medalist. Jiao, ranked number 6 in the world, will get a chance to qualify for the Olympics again. She's got to hold on to that ranking, for sure, because you've got the likes of Wang Ji, Zhang Yiman, all waiting for their chance. Han Yue, another one, who's a top 20 player. The singles qualification, you have to be ranked within the top 16 to be counted as a second player from a nation. missed out on that net exchange, Herbing Jiao. Yeah, Blichfeldt was alert and ready for her at the net. So she takes the lead. Yeah, second time. Back-to-back points. Out. Yeah, Blichfeldt on the drop, finds the net instead. Not have enough height on that forehand. Jiao with a chance now to once again go into the break with the lead. That she does. Blichfeldt returning well. 10-all. Frustration at the end there for Blichfeldt as Herbing Jiao holds on to a narrow lead here to stay 11-10 ahead at the break. A much better showing overall from Mia Blichfeldt in the second game. She will be annoyed at these mistakes come off her racket that have cost her some valuable points in this first half. See by her reaction there that she's not a happy camper. But it's Herbing Jiao who stays ahead, having won the first game. She's up by a point at the break.
Malaysia.
Quickly back on court after talking to their respective coaches. It's been a tight second game. Herbing Jiao, though, holding on to the lead will be important. She looks to close it out in 2. Pressure squarely on Blichfeldt's shoulders to keep this match going. Loose return from Blichfeldt allowed Herbing Jiao to pounce at the net. That one there. Put her on the back foot as a result. Lovely. Just snaps the backhand. Blichfeldt there. Gets the shuttle over the net. Into the front court. Big leg from Blichfeldt there. takes the lead here. To exert some pressure now on her opponent, a higher ranked opponent. Having played catch up for most of this match. Urging herself on. Left her with no choice but to play the shuttle back. She was giving chase. She was out of position there. Herbing Jiao, very smart move to go over Blichfeldt. Catches her opponent completely off guard. Back on level scores. It's wide. Oh, she missed it. She was looking for the kill, Mia Blichfeldt, on the backhand, but completely missed it. She'll be ruining that mistake desperately because she had that front court at her disposal. Just completely missed it. Relief for Herbing Jiao. She was 13-14 down, and that could have been 13-15. Mistakes again creeping in. It was at this stage in the first game that Mia Blichfeldt had struggled with Herbing Jiao getting on a 5-point run. I'm sure that will be at the back of her head. Run now for her. She was 13-14 down. Low serve. Looking for the smash, really well defended. And then finds the back line, Blichfeldt. Really well executed point from the Dane. Took some risks there and it's paid off. Importantly, she doesn't allow Herbing Jiao to keep building on that momentum that she had gathered. Did enough to put her ahead by 2. I don't think she had full control of that backhand, but it was Blichfeldt who was instead caught out. Going for the clear instead. So it's a 2-point lead and she's 4 away from winning this match. space that Blichfeldt is in at the moment. That's what I think going to determine how this second game plays out. Blichfeldt has never won against Herbing Jiao. Every time He wins the opening game. That's a statistic that is going to be worrying her. Previous 6 matches that they've had, every time Herbing Jiao has won the opening game, she's gone on to win, not only win, but win it in straights. 2 times that it's gone to 3, Blichfeldt has won the opening game. We're seeing a similar pattern draw out here. It's out. It's well out. And so now 2 points away from a place in the second round is Herbing Jiao. She's won 7 of the last 8 points. Sorry, 6 of the last 7, I should say. Getting ahead of myself. And now it's 7 of 8 as she sets up 5 match point opportunities. Herbing Jiao putting on her attacking game. Shot to close it out. That is a quality Herbing Jiao brings to badminton. She converts on her first match point opportunity in fabulous fashion with a lovely net shot to end it all. This one here holds it a second longer and then goes across her opponent for a delightful winner. So it's Herbing Jiao who's through to the second round, 21-15, 21-15 in stylish fashion. 42 minutes played, and she is through to the second round. I'm going to hand you in the capable hands of Shahzad Haq, who's going to take over from here. From me, Moshimidat, it's goodbye for now. We'll catch you again soon as Herbing Jiao marches on into the second round.
Malaysia Open 2024 here at HSBC BWF World Tour, part of the Bukit Jalil Sports Complex. And the Axiata Arena is where it's all happening. This is the 68th edition of this prestigious, historic tournament. Rather cloudy day.